It's like Cassie and Click. They don't want to learn have the handle. Holes in the game with the ball and sand. They feel the mood in the street. They see they move when I speak. They see what I do with my peak. Dream team, I do it on my sleep. Whoa. Back to reality, back to the ball. Mamba mentality. If you need me to score, just give me the ball. What I do when I call belongs in the gallery. Y'all miss shots you don't take. Y'all be the boss, you don't wait. We beat the yard. 80,000 years beyond the paint.
I keep singing. I can't find the line. So I keep looking. So I keep looking. We keep singing. I can't find the line. So I keep pushing. So I keep pushing. And I keep singing.
Y'all miss shots you don't take. Y'all miss.
Ah, it feels good to be back. Gosh, man, it feels good to be back. That break was much needed. I needed that break. Heavy. I'm not complaining though. I needed a break. A good break. Get the one more game and then we play some park.
Again, words can't explain it. Like, that's Steve Stout. You know, I hear that name in music songs.
Let's keep the story up.
I got a nice little run up there and chilling. 2 more minutes.
And nothing to...
Thank you so much, Kevin.
Well, he plays like he's having fun. David, thanks. So here's Miami's starting group. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Oladipo is out there with Lowry, and it's Adebayo in at the 5. And for Atlanta, and in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Trae Young is out there with MP, and it's Capella in at the center position. And the backcourt matchup tonight, Brent, definitely high-powered. At the point guard position in particular, much more scoring expected than in decades past.
You got to be a triple threat at every position, and at the point guard, it just commands so much more attention. They're the initiators of the offense. There's so many guys who are tremendous scorers that can create opportunities themselves with the ball and do it from deep range. They can play off a pick and roll and manipulate the defenses. So it has been a golden era for point guards, and it's a new way in which they play, being able to shoot that 3-ball, Kevin.
And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. In this matchup with the Hawks, it's their first meeting of the season.
A division battle. These two squads play each other 4 times this season.
Now, here's Butler. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Shot clock at 5. Good work defensively by Capella.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it. And just Shakespearean there. A smart read. Saw the defense was collapsing inside, so he wisely pulled up from the outside and drilled it.
Young against Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. And it's Butler with the jam.
The offense just opens up if your playmaker comes from that 4 or 5 spot, and Bam does such a great job of it.
MP outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists tonight.
He doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Now, here's Oladipo. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. And again, MP's got 13.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Butler finds Lowry with the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Smart play by Jimmy. Butler spots the open man. Tack up an assist.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first.
And maybe we don't talk enough about what a great teammate Lowry is. Passionate. He leads by example and always vocal.
And yes, it's good.
They are on fire, just in a great groove here early on.
Lowry passes to Butler. Lowry against Young. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. When Lowry won gold in 2016, the U.S. team coaches had very high praise.
Yeah, you can call him their unsung hero, the best team player out of anybody. This guy shows emotion, and guys feed off his energy.
Now, here's MP. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. Back to Young. And Collins now top the key. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Cabela kicks to Hunter. The Hawks working the ball around. Back to Collins. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Collins has got his second bucket.
John Collins does a nice job reading the defense there, staying focused right through the contact and gets the finish.
To the inside. Here's Tucker. No good there. Collins with some nice D. For three, Hunter. And it's Lowry with the rebound. The Heat trail by 7. Oladipo outside. Pass to Adebayo. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And maybe that's why he's nicknamed Bam. Taking contact, bam, bam.
MP passes to Capella. And Adebayo sends it back. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Now here's MP. He's got 13.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Here's Oladipo. Trailing here by 8. He takes it in. That one goes in.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Hunter dishes to Young. Now the pass to MP. To the paint. Here's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
It's a nice pick and roll there. Capella slicing with purpose after he sets the screen and ready for the ball.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. There's the dish to Oladipo. And he hammers that one down right in the face of DeAndre Hunter.
Now Oladipo has had some highlight dunks in his career. There's another one.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile one block.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if they can ignite them.
And here's the fast break. Oladipo leading the way. He kicks it to Lowry. Outside Butler. Back to Lowry. Doesn't go for him. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Impressive to see them on the road just step up and have that kind of offensive performance.
Oladipo misses.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's MP. It's hauled in by the Heat. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Yeah, never stopped working. One of those games where just everybody was making shots, continual flow, and a very professional win.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the Miami Heat. 8-point game. And Miami calls their first time out of the game. And Greg, when it comes to load management, why do we see more of it now than when you play?
Well, for me, the science of sport has evolved. And it's not just the athlete. It's the technology and the science that goes into making a better athlete. That's why you're seeing load management far more acceptable to the masses now, understanding that this is about the long game.
checked in for Capella. Bogdanovich comes in for DeAndre Hunter. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Young. Now, Hero. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Suns in Phoenix.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
Here's MP. 6-point game. Dishes to Collins. Here's Huerter, guarded by Robinson. That one's up for him.
Big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
The Heat have gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. Hero with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. And that one's good by Butler.
Well, he's knocking down most everything, guys. 3 of 4 here.
Atlanta leading by 6. MP outside. Shoots it. Morris with the rebound.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Hero with it. Working on Collins. Hero finds Butler. Atlanta with the rebound.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Now here's Butler following the miss by MP. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Back to MP. 16 feet away. Good work there as it goes. 18 points for MP.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Here's Hero. Doesn't go that time. Good defense by MP. Gallinari kicks to MP. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Heat trail by 8.
And really hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100% focused. One of the ultimate competitors in our league.
Here's Collins and finish off by Collins.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And it's the Heat with the ball after the basket by Atlanta. Here's Butler. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Bogdanovich with it. Covering, and finish off by Collins.
So when Collins gets up there like that, look out.
The Heat trail by 10. Hero finds Morris. And here is Hero. Knocked away. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. There's 18 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Huerter. 8 points his last outing. Passes it to MP. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Bucks lead by 13. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And Kyle Lowry, always one of the league's leaders in charges drawn. He sheds light on the significance. And for Lowry. Completely new group on the floor. Then for the Heat, Adebayo is checked in for Morris. Oladipo comes in for Duncan Robinson. And Kyle Lowry subbed in for Hero. Capella. And Adebayo sends it back.
And pay him with the emphatic block.
On the floor for Miami, Victor Oladipo is out there with Lowry. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Butler. And it's Cruz in at the small forward position.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last game against the Clippers delivered quite a performance. He scored 54 points and got there the usual way. An impressive barrage of three-pointers. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember. Kevin?
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
And that one's good. Hunter's got 6 points.
Good move for Hunter to get to the inside, and he just navigated the defense well.
Butler dishes to Lowry. Count it. Lowry's got 4 points this quarter. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Kicks it to MP. Again, the Hawks score.
It's scary when MP is going off like this. His adrenaline starts flowing, the teammates getting pumped, and then it's like a runaway train.
Here's Strus. No good on the triple. The Hawks leading by 18. Here's MP. And the dunk by MP.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Collins against Lowry. Over Collins. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Young inside. It's hauled in by the Heat. Right side Lowry. Here's Adebayo. It's not going to go for him. Collins with some nice D.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And the rejection by Collins.
No, sir. Collins sending that one away.
Lobbed up there for Collins. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Back to Lowry. Oladipo taking his time here. Here's Strus. Capella covering. Just 4 to shoot. And the basket is good. Adebayo's got 8 points.
Just a lot of force coming from Bam. That time he takes the hit and is still focused enough to score.
MP's shot is good.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And there's the nice layup by Butler. 10 points for him.
That is a tough 2 right there from Butler. Really his calling card. Rugged play and 100% effort.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be back with you shortly. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, It's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. On the court for Atlanta, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young is out there with MP. And it's Hunter in at the 3 slot. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Well, Jimmy Butler is a wing that you're going to have to stay connected to out there. That was a sweet stroke.
Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
I love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Pass to Adebayo. Second chance effort, and the bucket is good from Butler in deep. Butler's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Right now, Jimmy is playing with no let-up, attacking and relentless.
And Young kicks to MP. Over to the wing. It's stolen by Adebayo. Here's Butler. And blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. The Hawks working the ball around. Pass to Young. Here's MP. There's the triple. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got assist number 8 now on the night. Looking back at the 2017-18 season, Clint Capella, Brent, shot an eye-popping 65% from the field. That led the NBA.
Well, a third of his baskets were dunks during that season, so I would expect the percentage to actually, Kevin, be pretty high. And a lot of those were at the hands of James Harden at the time playing in Houston, who won the MVP that year. But he has the ability to roll and to finish. He has shown soft hands, and he plays defensively. So he's a great big you can put out to complement both sides of the floor.
Lowry passes to Butler. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. No good on the shot. Hunter with some nice defense. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Young passes to Capella. MP outside. On the 3 off target. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, every time the shot goes up, guys are doing a nice job of finding bodies and making sure there's room to collect the rebound.
Down low, here's MP, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. 39 points for MP.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
That one falls.
And that's just smart basketball. Lowry reading the overcommitment and just whipping the ball to the open man.
On the wing, MP. Guarded by Oladipo. Young outside. To the middle. He's looking for MP and finds him.
And this is the chemistry starting to happen between MP and his teammates. What a jam there.
Now a timeout called by Miami. Let me remind the audience, Brent Barry, a winner of 2 titles with the Spurs. Brent, what's the secret sauce to winning a title?
Yeah, honestly, you got to have a superstar. And I was lucky enough to play with the great Hall of Famer Tim Duncan, along with Greg Popovich. You got to have a couple of those guys on your team in order to win a title.
Atlanta making some changes. Alinari, he's checked in for Clint Capella. Bogdanovich comes in for DeAndre Hunter. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Trae Young. And then for Miami, Markieff Morris is checked in for Adebayo. Duncan Robinson comes in for Oladipo. And it's Tyler Hero in for Kyle Lowry. And here is Hero. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. They shoot again.
Since entering the league, Tyler Hero has had higher expectations for himself than anybody else. With that kind of size as a guard and his shooting ability, he very much will realize it.
And so he makes both from the line. And the former Kentucky Wildcat, Tyler Hero, he was picked 13th grade in the 2019 draft, and he had an immediate impact.
And you feel a lot of teams didn't see how NBA ready Hero was. Underrated as a playmaker coming into the league. He's been a huge part of this team since his arrival. And there haven't been too many players who've had to prove themselves as much as MP. With all the hype he had coming into the league, he had to go out and make the doubters into believers.
Robinson finds Hero. Back to Robinson. Tucker the pass to Robinson. Butler on the wing. Over Bogdanovich. Shots good by Butler. Butler's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, Jimmy Butler's playing the smart game right here. Patient and disciplined. That's a nice mid-range jumper.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Alder.
Thank you, Kevin. After their trip to the NBA Finals in 2020, Miami Heat is looking to get back to that championship round. Jimmy Butler says, we know what we're capable of. We want to get back to the finals. We can this season. I like our chances against anybody, honestly. Nobody intimidates us.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Oladipo is out there with Lowry, and it's Hero into the 3, the small forward. Lowry's shot is good.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
MP outside. Paxton coming off the assist from Young. MP's got 45 points.
And what an answer that time. That's a play that gets a team fired up. Nothing like MP getting his teammates a little energy.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. Greg, last season, we saw a lot of opinions about the play-in tournament, especially from players. Where did you fall on that thinking?
Well, I'm going to put on my fan hat right now, Kevin, and I thought it was exciting. I mean, seeing the stakes get raised for those teams that are right on the edge, I think it brings more interest for teams. But if I was still playing, I probably wouldn't like it if I had locked up all those playoffs and still had to go play to earn a berth.
Well, that's the right decision. MP comes off the pick and roll and finds the right man.
Now, Hero, defended by Young. Driving to the basket. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. MP, no good. The Heat shooting straight 49% from the field. Oladipo against MP. Now Hero. 5 to shoot. They get it back. Tucker can't get it to go. The Hawks leading by 23. Inside. Here's MP. Oladipo with the block.
Good timing from Victor there as he swipes that one away.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Oladipo, the pass to Lowry. Hero with it. Back to Lowry. Count it. Number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
That's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense. A quick move to the bucket. And you get the lay-in.
And here's MP for 3. It's good from long range. MP's got 48.
Well, he should be playing this game with an apron on because he's cooking right now.
And the Heat call time here. And last season, All-Stars, Greg, missing 19% of their available games. With the shortened off seasons, are you concerned about the toll it takes?
You are, but This offseason, maybe not as painfully short as the last one. And in these tough times, some sacrifices are made, no doubt. Health, perhaps, one of the biggest.
For the Hawks, Gorgie Dangs checked in for Clint Capella. Johnson comes in for Hunter. And it's DeLon Wright in for Trae Young. Out to the right wing. Here's Vincent, covered by MP. It's good.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
MP right side. Good. Another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the Miami Heat. And there's the pass to Okpala. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Wright finds MP. Driving inside. The shot's good. MP's got 53.
I mean, he is at his best when it matters most. This game is theirs as long as he can keep this up.
Lowry feeling it out a bit. Here's Vincent. Tries again. And that one is good.
Man, that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
And here's MP for three. Another three for Atlanta.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
No one near him. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. The Hawks have gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. And MP throws it down.
MP super close range. That's a flush.
Miami's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Haslem, that falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 6 assists now in the game. On the wing, MP. Offline with his 3. The Heat shooting at 50% in a decent groove. Takes it inside. Okpala, the pass to Haslem. The dynamic rag between players and officials is always interesting, with some players saying they think there's a lot of room for improvement. What do you think?
Well, we do see players getting teed up for simply making their case, and really the guys just want to play. So, yeah, you love to see a little bit more harmony out on the floor, and maybe we need to get those two groups together in the offseason to break bread and try to smooth over that relationship.
Lowry against Jang. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, Kyle Lowry, one of the big names in free agency last summer, made his mind up pretty quickly and wanted to go.
Key substitution.
1:27 left in the game. Now here is Robinson. Back to Hero from deep. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Atlanta.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And so taking a look at their season record, this will be win number 31 on the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
Oh, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
Knocks it loose. There's the lob to Oladipo. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Such great timing from Oladipo on the weak side to find that alley-oop. Great communication there.
to the paint. Kicks it out to Johnson. The Hawks working the ball around. The three from MP. Offensive rebound. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Bangs home the trifecta.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their out. Of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.
True.
Now, I know you're a 2K fan, so what was it like to hear your song while you were playing NBA 2K?
I uploaded it with my family, and when we were just listening to the soundtrack, and Follow Me came on.
I don't really heard 2K soundtrack so much.
A view of the ATL, busy as always around the 17th Street Bridge. And Allie, take it away.
Ryan, as the NBA...
Very interesting, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you. Here are the starters for Charlotte. Ball and Rozier work together in the backcourt. Hayward and Bridges at the small and power forward spots. And it's Plumlee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Hawks, Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. Trae Young out there with MP, and it's Reddish in at the 3, the small forward. And Clark, both of these teams here tonight have bright futures in front of them, it would seem.
I think most teams in the league would love to have the kind of young talent that we've got on display here tonight, BA. This game is a chance to see really some of the bright stars of tomorrow.
MP, the pass to Capella, and it's Capella with the jam.
Nice recognition that time from Capella, aggressively rolling to the bucket after setting the screen.
Rozier outside. And it's MP with a rebound.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Down low. And it's Capella with the jam.
How about the force from Clint Capella? When he's got good position inside, he's throwing it down.
Rozier outside. Up top, Hayward. Pass to Plumlee. And here's Rozier. Just 4 to shoot. Over MP. Collins with the rebound.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
One thing you can give Terry Rozier credit for are those fast hands. You must keep the ball locked up when he's around because he's always hunting for his next steal.
Here's Rozier. On the wing, Rozier. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
To me, this is Rozier's game in a nutshell. A confident, quick-thinking, shoot-first point guard.
Pass to Collins. Stolen by Bridges.
See, this was not.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Ball outside. The floater, and that one good. And Rozier's quickness as a defender does much more than just create turnovers.
Yeah, he's tough to shake off when he's covering you. I mean, he puts constant pressure on the shooters and doesn't allow them to take comfortable shots.
From deep, MP. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And this is how you want to start the ball game. 4 for 4 from the field. Seems like they're right on point and can't miss.
Ball against Young. Ball right side. Releases from 15. Atlanta with a rebound. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Hornets team.
Well, last year they swept the season series. There was a talent differential between the two teams. We'll see if that gap has narrowed.
I mean, one is a playoff team. The other, question mark, ... not so much. But things change, and you're only as good as your last win. So we'll see how they handle things tonight.
Back to Bridges. Shot clock at 5. Up top, Rozier. And he gets the jumper to drop. Rozier's got 6.
Boy, I tell you, Bridges is doing a nice job there, and his teammates appreciate when he looks to get them involved.
MP shot is good. There's 1:34 left in the first. Ball outside. That shot off. So Atlanta will take it the other way. With the floater, the putback. It's good on the putback.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
The Hornets have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Time called here. The Hornets decide to talk it over. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Jang, he's checked in for Capella. Gallinari comes in for Collins. Bogdanovich has checked in for Reddish. And Wright subbed in for Trae Young. A big group substitution here for Charlotte. Washington's checked in for Plumlee. Oubre comes in for Bridges. Martin, he's checked in for Rozier. And it's Smith in for Ball.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
Why are you fouling?
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
52 seconds left in the first quarter. Bogdanovich. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Kelly Oubre picks one up. You know, by the time Bogdanovich arrived in the NBA, and it's the Hornets with the ball. They trail by 9. Good. Give him 8.
And you cannot leave anybody open on Ball's team because this guy is excellent at finding his teammates.
Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. MP is out there with Trae Young. And it's Reddish in at the 3. So that's the Hawks 5. Pass to Bridges. Rebounded by the Hawks. Collins has got 4 rebounds in the game. On the wing, MP, pounded by Rozier. MP shot is off.
What am I, 2 for 3?
And for Charlotte, they're shooting just around 33% since the second quarter got underway. Bridges against Young. Ball outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Washington. And Washington powers it through.
Boy, we're going to see lots of those. Washington can really get up. He's got a little main streak in him, too, which I like.
MP outside to the inside. And it's Capella with the jam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Young again. Ball. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. And that one drops for him.
Boy, that's a nice effort from Ball in the paint that time. Working hard to find a way to get that shot on.
MP again, Atlanta.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Ball outside. Oh, the block just stops it cold and takes possession. And he lobs it up to the rim. And a slam dunk by Capella.
He's a high percentage scorer for a reason now. Capella, an alley-oop specialist.
43 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Ball outside. Rozier, the pass to Plumlee. Back to Rozier. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, you got to love the consistency of Terry Rozier's shooting. I mean, he does take a lot of shots, especially from the 3 line, but he's got a habit of knocking them down, too.
So he gets them both.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Atlanta's gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Capella can't get it to go. Charlotte is shooting around 41%. Rozier outside. There's 14 seconds left to play in the second quarter. The kick out to Ball. Buries it from 3. Ball's got 7 points in the game.
Well, I like the fact that this is something Ball continues to work on, that deep shot of his. He knows he's got to be a threat from deep to expand his game.
The Hawks leading. You know, another thing you love about Terry Rozier, Clark, he's a certified bucket getter.
I agree with you. I mean, he is a bucket waiting to happen. He's aggressive, he's confident, and he's become more efficient in the last couple of seasons.
Here's who James Borrego is starting the second half with. Hayward and Bridges at the small and power forward spots. Ball and Rozier work together in the backcourt, and it's Plumlee in at the center position. Ball on the money with the jumper. He's got 9.
Ball does a great job working hard to get himself good looks. His offensive energy is off the charts.
A nice shot by MP.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Here's Hayward. There's Ball with a 3. And it's MP with a rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Pass to Collins. Capella with it. He's checked by Plumlee. Kicks it out to MP. 3-pointer. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Rozier outside. Plumlee with it. Capella with a block.
This is the real strength of Capella's game. Outstanding at using his length and athleticism to block shots.
And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile 1 block.
Yeah, obviously, he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Jang, he's checked in for Clint Capella. Gallinari comes in for Collins. Bogdanovich has checked in for Reddish. And Wright subbed in for Young. Oubre, he's checked in for Charlotte. Smith comes in for LaMelo Ball. To the paint. Here's Gallinari. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 3 assists now in this one. Smith against Wright. To stop the run. Again, the miss by the Hornets.
The scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
And a nice finish on the layup. Well, at the wing position, Grant, you were one of the league's best passers. Which wing players stand out to you in that category now?
You know, I mean, it may sound arrogant of me to say this, but LeBron, Luka Doncic, guys like that who really read the floor, they understand and can pick apart defenses at any position. Those two are ones that stick out the most.
And the Hawks making a change here. Hunter's checked in. Washington's checked in for Charlotte. Martin comes in for Bridges. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Here's Smith. Atlanta with a rebound.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful. This is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Here's Martin. Hunter covering. On the attack, Oubre. Tries again. And the layup is good off the glass. Oubre's got 6 points.
Oh, beating everyone to the ball. Great activity on the offensive glass.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. Last season, the Charlotte Hornets finishing with their best record in the last 5 seasons. With the addition of LaMelo Ball, this team finally has some talent to build around, playing a switching defense and going zone the most in the NBA. Guys?
Oh, fun to watch. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
And it's Martin with the rebound. Martin's got his 4th rebound in this one. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it.
Pulling no punches, attacking the heart of that defense.
1:16 left in the third quarter here. MP right side. Let's go with a 3. He drops it from range. MP's got 12 points here in the second half.
He hit a couple from range in the first half, but now his confidence is through the roof.
Smith passes to Oubre. Looking to get back on track. And Smith lays it up and in. He has 6.
Well, I tell you, in a nanosecond, Smith can blast right past the defense. A tough player to keep up with when he's taking it to the rack like that.
MP, the pass to Gallinari. And it's out of bounds to the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Williams is checked in for the Hawks. And a change for the Hornets. Rozier's checked in. Inside, here's Hunter. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. And the Hawks lead by 17. And for the Hornets, they're shooting 40% so far in this one. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Martin inside. He's against Gallinari. Martin misses. Atlanta's got 4 threes to fall out of 5 attempts here in the third. And here's MP from outside. Another 3 for Atlanta.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
Jang, he's checked in for Capella. Luwawu-Cabarrot comes in for Reddish. And MP subbed in for Young. Plumlee's checked in for Charlotte. To the middle. Stolen by Rozier.
That's the second turnover.
They've got MP. Gorgui Jang is out there with John Collins. Then there's Lou Williams. And it's Luwawu-Cabarrot in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Tipped away. Stolen by MP. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Ball no good. The Hawks have gone 7 for 11 so far in the fourth. Pass to Luwawu-Cabarrot. MP up top. He's checked by Plumlee. Plumlee against MP. 5 to shoot. And there's Collins on the assist by MP. MP's got 6 assists now in the game. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Ball against Collins. Three-pointer, Bridges. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got rebound number 8 now. And some have said the pandemic increased the league's interest in a potential expansion. Grant, is that something you'd like to see?
You know, I wouldn't mind that at all. I mean, it just speaks to the league continuing to be popular and continuing to grow throughout the world. So we all know there'd be a hefty expansion fee, but there's some great markets out there that love the game of basketball and would really embrace a team. You know, one city that comes to mind, Seattle. So maybe it'll happen. I'm hoping it does.
Atlanta's shooting has been tremendous. 63% for the game and scoring with confidence.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Hawks.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Gallinari, he's checked in for the Hawks. Herder comes in for Williams. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Bouknight, and he drives in. And a two-handed jam!
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
MP against Smith. Pass to Jones. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. Now MP.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
So we see the Hawks taking the W here. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
Nope.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
kind of tired, bro. No cap. I just wanted to come in here and stream. So that y'all know I'm back. Chilling. Like, hey, bro, it was fun streaming again. I miss it. Probably gonna play some park later on. Tomorrow. But hey, I'll catch y'all later. I'm out.